So I'm not supposed to be filming today, but I've got a few jobs I need to do. Primarily, it revolves around this little beast. I need to get this running. Today's Thursday and it's due for its first service on Monday, so I need to get some miles on it. So where am I? That's me. There we are. That's where I am. Middle of bleeming nowhere. Known to mine. So this is supposed to be the most remote phone box in Wales. So does this make this the most remote monkey in Wales? Interesting thought. Right, so I'm going to try and find Llyn, which I believe is sort of at the moment in that direction and then turn right, but we'll find out in a minute. So we'll see where we go. Let's see if I can find Llyn. Well, there we go. It's down this way. One of the interesting things about this monkey is how exposed you feel when you're actually riding it. You feel every bit of wind coming towards you, and any headwind you really feel it, because I suppose you are well and truly on top of the bicycle. You're not sitting in the bike in any way, shape or form. You've got nothing to direct the airflow over any part of you at all. Everything is way so low. So you're noticing that any sort of flow of air coming through is pushing you. So although you're on a very lightweight bike and it's all very small and you're not going particularly quick, it does feel quite physical in a way. I know that sounds absurd, and it feels absurd. And I feel silly saying it really, but that's how it is. It's an extremely strange feeling. And I'm yet to feel that I'm getting to grips with the bike as well. I think it can do far more. I think it's a far more accomplished machine than I'm finding it. I've only done a few hundred miles. And I'm not feeling like I'm getting the best out of it. It doesn't help that it's not running. I would admit that. But I don't feel like I'm getting the best that I can out of it. That's not a criticism of the machine so much as a criticism of me not being used to it. But it's a cheeky little monkey. It does tend to make me feel like I can go and take liberties on it. It's almost goads you on to exploit it. It's not that it's got not just an over-eager engine or anything like that, because it certainly hasn't. It just absolutely fills you with confidence. And then you remember it's only a little bike and it's only got little wheels, although they're quite wide and the same profile as you get on a proper sports bike. You suddenly remember it's not quite the same. It's a pretty little dicky bird. Yeah, and so it's a bit odd really, because you suddenly think, oh no, it doesn't feel quite right. It feels slightly tail heavy, I suppose, rather than nose heavy. Yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying it. I feel there's a lot to give. Camera's not picking this up, but it's amazing views to my right. And I've got a funny feeling that's a really cool trail over there, but quite tough. They feel, I think they probably are fine. Having said that, there's been some gravel around and I've just not dared go near it on them. I'm just not used to the bike, and to be brutally honest, I'm not really in the mood to die or have an accident. So hopefully I'll get to trust them. Well, looking at the level of the water here, it's quite low. Here in Wales, we've had drought conditions, really. Had hardly any rain for ages. We did have a few days recently, we've had some, and I think we're due some more the next couple of days, but really and truly, we've not got a lot. I'm on wild camping. I think the idea about wild camping is to be so discreet no one knows you're there. A bit difficult, I suppose, when you're in a motorhome, unless you camouflage it. Oh. Proper adventure bikes. could go back down that way, but I actually want to retrace my steps. Now there's a reason for that, because I want to go and do Devil's Staircase. I've done it before, but I want to do it again. That was clever. This is where I want to be going. I was so busy looking at the person at the phone box. I knew I had to turn right. Hello ladies. There's a lot of muck on this road. What we need is some rain to get rid of it. I just don't seem to be able to get any at the moment. Oh dear. So last weekend was the ABR Festival, Adventure Bike Rider Festival. That's from the Adventure Bike Rider magazine. I really enjoyed it. Now I've had time to sort of think about it. I really enjoyed it. Highlight for me was meeting people. It probably wasn't for the people that had to talk to me, but for me it was. It's interesting, there were people there that I know that I never got to meet because there were just so many people over such a wide area. The atmosphere was, everyone says, oh, it was amazing, it was wonderful. It's the fact that you were treated as an equal. No matter what your experience was, you were there just as someone who had a shared interest. No more. So you might go and say hello to somebody, or you recognise them, or what have you, but there was no real pretentiousness. And I met some really nice people. I met quite a few people that I actually know, which was cool, meeting up with friends. But it's this whole thing of there was no attitude. Everyone was welcome. And yeah, it was really nice for that. For me, it was too hot. We were lucky. We got camper van with a fridge with cold drinks in it. and we'd also got an awning so we could sit in the shade or in shelter, what have you. So we were okay. But I think for a lot of people it wouldn't have been so easy. It was that warm and sunny. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. It was lovely. But it was hot for me. Would I recommend it to you? Definitely, 100%, no reservations whatsoever. You may hear a few complaints here and there about the organisation. What I'm going to say is I'm going to be honest about it. Yes, there were some slight hiccups. I'm not going to lie. There were a couple of slight hiccups where things could be tweaked to make them perfect, but it was very hot. The organisation was pretty damn good, and literally apart from putting up a couple of signs out here and there, there's nothing that it could have been done to make it much more of a fantastic experience. So I'm not saying that because they're paying me to say it. I'm not saying it for any other reason than that's what I genuinely think. And if you go there with the attitude you're going to have fun, you will have fun. If you go there with the attitude that you're not going to have a nice time, wherever it is, then you won't. It is... that's it, you know. So we're now heading to the Devil's Staircase. Say it's a lot easier coming up than it is going down. I've never tried coming up. I've never tried doing it this way. Oh, it's a lot cleaner than it was the other day. Oh, that is a hell of an improvement. Perhaps it has rained. Well, that comes quite a shock to me because I saw some video from, I think, only last week, and there was a hell of a lot of muck on those bends. A lot of dust and dirt. Well, none of it seems to be there today, so that's good. first driving lesson, I expect. I'm progressing, that's where I want to go. Two gears, whatever they are. Yes, you notice how I've been running on 1 bar of fuel for ages. Yeah, I'm running on fumes. Home signal, no means of help. This could get nasty. Don't try this at home, folks. It's not good. It's not big and it's not clever. Oh no, that was Devil's Staircase. I get confused between them all. And no, it is dirty. Look at that. Oh, that's oil. No, that is dirty. But it's not as bad as it was. So we're going to cross the fords. which, like the last time I came here, are bone dry. Okay, you lucky people, I've just done a detour. There's a really nice little bridge I want to show you. I think we'll wait. Let this car come past. That ruined my lovely scenic shot, didn't it? Yes, it's wooden. It's a nice sort of a view. I don't know whether you can see it. But yes, this is the wooden bridge just south of Builth Wells. You can actually hear it, can't you? There you go. We might be able to get it in the same shot. Where'd you go?
Alright, yeah, there's an accident. Where are you going?
Llanberis.
Oh, you'll have to go that way. Follow this road all the way to Crossgates.
Oh yeah.
And then turn left at Crossgates
to
Newtown and go that way.
Okay, no problems.
Alright.
Cheers. Sadly, it was a fatal accident. Condolences and thoughts for all those involved. On that sad note, I chose to end the video as I leave rider.